Dumbest rumor you've ever heard about yourself. When I was in middle school, people were saying that I was homeschooled, even though I went to school. Oh, kids are really that dumb. Or, you're a damn lie, buddy. Caught you, red-handed, you little homeschooled dweeb. What's going on, Moderchodes? It's your boy Long Neil, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the top posts of all time from the subreddit r/KidsAreFuckingStupid. Let's get into it. When my son Seth was little, he would beg his brother to put him in this particular pillowcase and swing him around. I know it's insane, and the only reason I'm telling you now is because they're grown up and I can't lose custody of them. But let's be honest, we all did dumb stuff like that with our little brothers, or just little siblings in general. Like, I wouldn't stuff mine in the pillowcase, but I'd grab him by his wrist and I'd spin around as fast as possible. Kids, describe color to a blind person. Oh, this is gonna go well, I'm sure. Have you ever seen the color of a blueberry? I haven't seen anything. Ever. That's the whole point. Oh, this guy is so fed up. He's like, why did I agree to this? This isn't worth whatever money they're paying me. Oh, these kids don't even know. I would be so pissed if I was blind and they said that. Oh, one time when I was like 11, my dad took me to an Italian restaurant and the waiter asked what my name was. And I said, Sam, but you can call me Captain Ravioli. And my dad just looked at me and said, WTF was that? Don't do that. And I've been chasing that high ever since. Oh, that's where it stems from, huh? Our parents just tell us one time, don't do that. And for the rest of our lives, our sole mission is to do that thing. I guess that's good for you parents to know. When I was 6, I named my Animal Crossing character Sex and couldn't change it back. So I panicked. Went outside the next day and smashed the game card with a hammer. I've lived with this my whole life. Oh my god. This is way too relatable for me. So, I smashed an iPod because I looked up boobs and I didn't want my parents to find out and I didn't know how to clear history. Oh, what a waste of an iPod. I always told people I met Michael Jackson. But now that I found the picture, man, WTF. Who the F was this guy? Oh, it's a knockoff Michael Jackson. But buddy was way too nice to tell you, I'm not Michael Jackson when you came up to him. And so he just went with it and gave you an awesome childhood memory that you then ruined by finding out it wasn't Michael Jackson. Oh, shout out to this guy for not taking it personally. My husband and I are surprising our 6-year-old by taking him to Disney for his B-Day tomorrow. We've been in the car for 4+ hours, and he still thinks we're on our way home from school. He keeps saying, look, we're almost home. Bless his heart. Update. We've arrived to Disney World. He thinks we took a wrong turn and is very concerned about who's going to feed our cat. Oh, what a good kid. He gets to Disney World and he doesn't even care. He's just worried about the cat. He doesn't understand. It's all taken care of. He just cares about his cat. Ah, kids are so wholesome. Why can't everyone be like a little kid? The boys in our school have a new fad game. They take their water bottles and position them on their crotch like they're peeing. Then rub peens with the other boys. Oh, amazing. And when they can't contain their excitement, they squirt each other. Like, this is what I have to deal with. I am speechless. How do you write that up to a parent? I bet the Chads use smart water bottles. Oh my god. They lock the bathrooms during class now because boys would fill up a chip bag with piss, then throw them at each other. Sometimes I fear for humanity's future. Girls' bathroom also locked because they smear period blood all over the walls. This is fantastic. Like on a daily basis. Oh my God. These kids are freaking goated. I love it. I just want everyone to know that my 2-year-old insisted on being pants for Halloween. Oh, it's the cutest pair of pants I ever seen. Hey kid, what do you want to be for Halloween? Looks around the room, sees pants. I'll be pants. So original. What is that one thing you did as a child that still gets brought up to this day? When I was a wee lad, my family and I were at a restaurant. We were waiting an unusually long amount of time for a server. I stood on my chair, slammed my fist into the table, and exclaimed, "They're not helping us because we're black." We are not. Oh, that had to be so embarrassing for your parents trying to explain their way out of that one. I just really hope there was a whole bunch of black people in there. And you had a black waitress or waiter. That would have made it 10 times better. So my 4-year-old nephew asked me to draw him Harry Potter. He then excitedly shouted, "I'll do the legs." I mean, your Harry Potter's pretty whack, but his legs, oh my God. It just goes head, legs. What if this is how people looked? You know what's wild? Remembering that children hear things for the first time without context and are literally like, "What?" I just said, "See you later, alligator," to a 4-year-old, and I think it was the first time they had ever heard that. They froze in their tracks, looked at me completely bewildered, then replied, "See you later, chicken," and kept walking. My friend's 4-year-old put on a backyard puppet show for me, the sole audience member. Halfway through the show, she asked me if I liked it, and I replied, "I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm on the edge of my seat." Hearing this, she carefully put down her puppets, came over to where I was sitting, and explained, "You can use the whole seat. It's more comfy." Kids are so awesome, man. They make me smile. I don't know what it is. Their innocence is it's funny. I had to work overnight last night, and while taking a nap today, I was vandalized. I have a picture and have detained the 2 suspects, but one is not cooperating. The only one who can speak blames it on the 4-legged suspect who has no hands to pull off such a stunt. Thanks to my neighbor for pointing out that I have marker all over my face when I took the 4-legged suspect for a walk before I realized that I was vandalized. Oh, that's awesome. You went outside like that and your neighbor had to tell you. And the funny thing is, your daughter probably thinks her lie was so grade A that you have absolutely no idea it was her. Like, lying as a kid is so hilarious because their lies are so awful, but they think they're so good. I thought women had their periods forever. When my first period stopped, I assumed the neighbor's dog impregnated me when I pet him. For a month, I believed myself to be carrying a half-human, half-dog baby. This story is brought to you by Ontario Catholic School Sex Ed in the 90s. Oh my God! You thought you got impregnated by a dog from petting it. That's hilarious. Ontario Catholic Sex School really let you down there. Alright, Matachodes, that's it for the hot post from r/KidsAreFuckingStupid. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you have any crazy stories from when you were a kid of stupid stuff you did, drop them in the comments down below, because I could go for a good laugh. Alright guys, till next time, peace.